Tell it to the dreary-eyed souls on the assembly line. Tell it to those working mandatory overtime. Tell it to the post-live juggling 3 jobs, walking home late at night worrying about getting robbed. Tell it to the immigrants on their way to do the jobs that they tell us that we just won't do. And tell it to the kids raised up to be dummies, cause they wasn't born in school districts with money. Tell it to the sweatshop girl with tears down her face, disrespected and humiliated on a daily basis. Tell it to the crash shivering at the bus stop. Tell it to the young brother getting hassled by the cops. Tell it to the father who can't afford to get sick. Tell it to the sister thinking about turning tricks. And tell it to the single mother downsized on Christmas Eve, while the CEO got a 20 mil bonus up his sleeve. Who we kidding? A world you live in where most folks never leave the class they was given. The whole concept of the American dreams about trading in your rags to be on the rich team. But why can't the dream be to get rid of class, where no one individual or group can amass the juice of opportunity to rule anyone else? We want an economy where you only rule yourself, a one with equity, solidarity, self-management, and diversity. Classlessness, the whole goal of party kind with institutions to produce the kind of world we want. Class is always got to go. Check the chorus coming up from below, telling all those what we know, being oppressed to ring the bell. It's just over, yo, it's class dismissed. Class is always got to go. No more food chain running the show. So for all those who've been getting their ass raised, kids to ring the bell. Time's up, I said it's class dismissed. Ring the bell, class dismissed. Not meaning that we don't take class serious, cause if you hearing this, well then you know we do. And if you think this is dressed up communism, it ain't true. While we reject market economy, or we won't hide, nor do we want an economy that's centrally decided. Marks out the masses mainly in 2 classes, workers and owners, but power fogged up his voice glasses while they were steady busy dissing the ones, and some would say they was missing the third one. The only class capitalists are allowed to mention. We talking those in the middle of the system, the middle and upper middle class who call the shots, enforce the rules written by those up top like volunteer referees, so the game runs clean. Open one day they be playing for the varsity team, and you can change the masters, but it's still the same class. It's bosses who make the food chain hold fast, and when it's top down, it doesn't matter who's above them, whether the state or the owners. They love them, they love them. The same problem that plagued failed socialist attempts is the same bitch slap used by capitalist pimps. Class is always got to go. Check the chorus coming up from below, telling all those what we know, being oppressed to ring the bell. It's just over, yo, it's class dismissed. Class is always got to go. No more food chain running the show. So for all those who've been getting their ass raised, kids to ring the bell. Time's up, I said it's class dismissed. Yo, class ain't just about cash. Let me explain. Productive property's only one link in the food chain. Who makes your schedule? Who signs your tasks? Who writes the laws? Who places the ads? Who runs your show? Or whose show you run? Or what classes are below? What classes above? Labor competition relies on the vision where groups allied to monopolize decisions, from status to title to working conditions. Self-management's proportionate to bargaining position. We offer unity but not in the service of class, or one group wears the head and another the ass. Big shots and big knots, what kind of pull you got? When it's all about the ladder, it's all about your spot. And don't forget, power's just as much about info. That's why those who hold the cards know to hold them close. Keeping us in the dark keeps expectations low, and low self-esteem don't demand much dough.